In today's video, I'm going to show you a card of this guy. I'm going to show you a card of this guy. And I'm going to show you a card of this guy. Hey, it's Bruce, Diamond Gems 45. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks, and yes, as you can see, I'm still on the happy side of the dirt, and I had a great Easter. I hope you did too. And hey, let's get to it. We have some pickups. I acquired these off of eBay. A couple of them were auction items. The first two were auction items. In the auction, you might have heard on an earlier video of mine, the auctions ended at a time where people were, or some people were not paying attention. It happened at an inopportune, the auctions ended at an inopportune time of the day, but a good time of the day for me. So anyway, first one I want to show you, and it is a inventory pickup, is a 65 Willie Mays. He won the MVP in 1954 and didn't win another until 1965, 11 years in between. Hit, I believe, 52 homers in 1965. And it's a beautiful PSA 7 of Willie. And yes, an authenticated card had to go get authenticated. So, but it's a nice Willie Mays card in an MVP year. And that's not the only MVP year card you're going to see today. That's a PSA 7. That'll go into inventory. The next one will go into inventory. Also, another auction that ended at an inopportune time for most people, but not for me. And it's a 68 Mickey Mantle in a PSA 6. And it's just a beautiful card of him. You know, it's got the new label, much like the Willie Mays did. Once again, an authenticated card has been authenticated. So Mickey goes into inventory, and there you go. So the next one is PC, and this one just is so cool to me in so many ways. I don't know why I didn't buy one of these sooner, but this is the Joe Torre from the 1971 set, and in a near mint 7. I tell you, Evansville, Indiana, where I grew up, was a big slow pitch softball city. The city only had maybe, I'd say 140, 145,000 residents at its peak. And at its peak, Evansville had nearly 600 slow pitch softball teams. And along about, I guess 8th grade, which would have been like 1968 or so, a group of us started playing slow pitch softball down at Dexter Grade School in Evansville, Indiana. And they had a big field in the back, and there were 3 diamonds set up, and we made diamonds out of all 4 of them eventually, depending on, you know, how old we got and how far we could hit the ball. And the 1971 Joe Torre just has so many good memories with it. It was the year I got my driver's license, and that was his MVP year. And we would gather to play softball at 6 o'clock at night on weekdays. Then we'd gather at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and 6 o'clock at night on Saturdays and Sundays. We would play in the middle of summer in all that heat and humidity in southern Indiana, southwestern Indiana. And, you know, I can't remember if anybody ever brought Gatorade or anybody ever brought water. You know, we were, you know, in our teens, so we didn't really care about that much. Anyway, and we'd play ball, and one guy would bring a radio, and, you know, we'd tune into a Cardinal game because there's the easiest games to tune into. And we just listened, especially in 1971 during Torre's season. And now and again, when Torre would come up to the plate, we would stop just to hear his at bat. And then once he got done, we'd get back to playing again. But that was so cool. And, you know, I got my license and started going over to St. Louis a little bit more often, started going to the Evansville Triplets, AAA games. They were still at that time with the AAA club of the Brewers, and would go to their games at beautiful Bosse Field, featured in A League of Their Own. Go there a bunch because I just got my license. I wanted to drive. I remember buying gas. Back when I first got my license, gas was $29.9, and it was at a Redbird station in Evansville, Indiana, at the corner of 8th Street and Belmead. Not exactly near my house or anything. I guess I was going downtown to where my dad was working, and I got some gas and went on my way. $29.9 gas. Anyway, so we would play from like 1968 to, I remember playing in 1984. So that's, you know, how many years? You do the math, 16, 17 years. I remember playing because the guy had a radio there, and it was tuned to the Cardinal Cubs game. And that was the famous Willie McGee game, where Willie McGee hit for the cycle. And also in that game, Ryne Sandberg hit 2 home runs off of Bruce Sutter. But, you know, how many guys have hit 2 home runs in a game compared to how many guys have hit for the cycle in a game? So that will always be the Willie McGee game, in my opinion. So anyway, once again, here's that Joe Torre that's going into the PC, a Cardinal MVP year, which adds to, I have the 67 Orlando Cepeda, the 68 Bob Gibson, the 79, yeah, there it is, the 79 Keith Hernandez, who shared the MVP award with Willie Stargell that year, and now the 71 Joe Torre. And yes, I don't know why I didn't buy this card sooner, because it has all the feels, and it brings back a lot of good memories of back when, you know, we were all younger and didn't have a care in the world. Why did we have so much energy? I'll tell you why we had so much energy. We had no stress. So that's why. So anyway, hope you liked my inventory pickups. Hope you liked the Joe Torre. Click like, leave a comment, and if you could, subscribe. That means the world to me. And hopefully I'll make a video a lot sooner than 2 weeks in between videos. And anyway, so long for just a while.